Megan said, I think, very
Look, I've been sounding
clearly.
the alarm for a really long time on the show. You can go back weeks when we had Dr. Ashton on, and I was pretty defiant because I'm a child of the internet. And like yesterday, I actually saw this video that I implore everyone to watch, which are Italians giving a message, what I wish I knew 10 days ago. And they're talking about how they didn't take it seriously, they kept socializing, they kept going out, and now it's worst case scenario. I also saw a video last night on Twitter of an Italian hospital being completely overrun. They were showing what looks like Chernobyl. People on ventilators. It is a dystopian hellscape. So part of the problem is the administration saying one thing. Trump is saying it's just a flu. Well, it's, I believe, 30 times more contagious than the flu.
Currently, it's our belief.
Yes. And the idea that I think people like West Virginia Governor Jim Justice, who's saying people go out to Bob Evans, if you want to go to Bob Evans, people that are encouraging people to go out. Part of the problem, as you pointed out, Sarah, is politicians are going to be political one way or another, but this is so far over the tipping point in ways that I don't even think people can realize. And I have been furious at baby boomers and millennials, and I'm kind of a millennial, but I'm an old one, for people who would just have the hubris and arrogance to ignore what's going on. You think this is fine? This is not fine. Go look at the video I just told you about Italians giving us a warning. It's a canary in the coal mine, and I worry because of the lack of testing and the lack of messaging and the lack of seriousness on this administration's part, that we are way too far gone at this point, and I don't understand why people aren't taking it seriously.
Megan, I would argue that we're 2 weeks behind Italy. Not a month, 2 weeks behind Italy. And I think what happened over the last 5 days of rapid changes in our public approach to this, literally changing expectations of our public, is because we compared South Korea to Italy. And we saw one country which has a 7% mortality rate, which is twice ours. And we have another country, South Korea, which is at 0.7%. That's 1/10 the mortality rate. And America, again, we're not going to, this is not about scaring people, but if you just look at the possible worst case scenario, it's ugly. But we can change that.
It's not about scaring people, but I want to show up a video of people in Clearwater, Florida yesterday.
Yes.
This is not about scaring people, but it's about telling people that this is unsafe.
These are spring breakers, though, correct?
This is yesterday.
Yeah, spring breakers.
And on top of that, you're having Bill de Blasio going to the gym at the same time that New York gyms are being shut down, saying, it's fine, I live in the real world. Yeah, de Blasio, I live in the real world too, and it looks pretty scary right now, so maybe lead by example. And then one more, people that are going to get people killed. This woman on YouTube who is licking toilet seats for the hashtag Chernobyl challenge.
I feel like that's not good.
We don't have that video, but
there's
I did
millennials
see
that are not taking seriously. There are people not taking this seriously. And again, I don't think I'm being overly reactive. Look at our studio right now.
But wait, can I ask you guys a question? Why are we not doing a full shutdown? Because right now we talk about the economic hit we're going to take on this and the small businesses that could go under forever. If we don't shut down and just deal with the 2 weeks or 3 weeks of just staying inside, everyone, nationwide, except for essential personnel. I feel like we could beat it faster because right now it's a slow bleed. It feels like we're taking a bigger hit.
Well, listen to this, because a lot of governors and local officials, they've stepped up to lead. Northern California has instituted a stringent shelter-in-place rule, which is what you're referring to, Sarah. Governors in 37 states have shut down schools, and many have shut down bars and restaurants. Here in New York, I think Governor Cuomo has done just a great wonderful job. I mean, the president tweeted out something and then, deleted his tweet saying that Governor Cuomo has to do more. Governor Cuomo has really done a lot. But
I'm not always a fan of his, but he's been great.
He's been great, and that's true leadership. But we've been seeing it on the state side.